Hi, my name is Mark Hoppe. I've been working with SkySails now 6 years, and as a VP Public Affairs and Business Development, I'm responsible for marketing, corporate communications, public affairs, and investor relations. Yes, so in recent years, the whole geopolitical circumstances has changed a lot about the dimensions. It's not just anymore about climate protection. It's also about resilience, energy independence, and economic growth. One major milestone for us as an industry was that last year in April, we were included in the Renewable Energy Act, which means that we are recognized by the German politicians as a major innovation for the new or the future energy mix. And also this year, we were included in the coalition agreement, which means that also the new legislative has understood that we are a technology which needs to be supported. And in the near future, we hope that this will end up in a new market opportunity also for Europe as we gain more momentum. So the next step is that regulatory frameworks needs to catch up so that innovation can evolve and industrialize in European markets. The biggest challenge for us as a climate tech startup is the regulatory framework. As we are doing something completely new, it's not clear how we get classified. Sometimes we get classified as a wind turbine, sometimes as an airplane, and between there's no clear regulatory framework. So this is where we need to work on together with politicians and also other authorities, ministries, which enables us to do projects in Germany, in Europe, worldwide. So it's not about ignoring risks or setting down standards. It's about creating clear rules and regulatory frameworks that we can do the projects and do something for society with our technology. As a climate tech company, I think that we can't stand still at sidelines anymore, so we can't stay neutral, that we need to make our voice loud. As SkySails, we understand ourselves as pioneers, so we understand us as the ones leading by example, not leaving the other ones behind, but taking the others and going together towards a cleaner and greener future, where we together build a new kind of society. Especially when it comes to climate protection, energy independence, and security, we have the responsibility to take clear stance. At the same time, we at SkySails are actively working on building the most affordable energy source in the world. And as we know from the past years, we know that economic growth is also dependent on low energy prices. So enabling the technology like airborne wind also means that we can enable us ourselves to have economic growth. And from our perspective, we need to think all this together: security, resilience, and economic growth, and energy independence. Because all this will, in the near future, secure what we have and will also make our economy grow. We fully embrace this responsibility. For me, political engagement today means open conversations, political education, and active collaboration. It's not about party politics. It's about the responsibility that we have with our technology to enable society to a better future. Technology alone is not enough. You can develop the best technology, the most sophisticated technology, but if you don't have the regulatory framework and the politicians supporting you, your innovation will never get an entry to market. And right now, we have the momentum in Berlin, so we have the backing of the German politicians, which means that they support us in implementing us in the Renewable Energy Directive. Also in Brussels nowadays, we get more and more attention with our industry association, but also as the technology itself. And right now we have the momentum to create a new champion, which means a new technology for Europe and for the economy in Europe and the economic growth. For investors, transparency is key. So politicians need to understand that investors need clear transparency, which means that they need to know what kind of standards apply to the technology, to the market, which direction they need to go when they have all this. it's much easier for them to invest because this makes it more secure. Investors need to trust in political frameworks or regulatory frameworks, because if they do, this also enables speed. And speed is what innovation needs. It's not about softening standards, it's about a clear direction. Germany has enormous potential, but to date we are not using it consistently. We have the engineering excellence, the talent, the ideas. Too often we hold ourselves back through bureaucracy, fear of mistakes, and no clear processes. If we want to secure our place in the global race for green tech, we need to make processes faster and more accessible. It's not just about climate action. It's about economic opportunity, value creation, and securing high-quality jobs here in Germany. Innovations like airborne wind energy have the opportunity to build both long-term economic growth and a sustainable industry. If we seize this opportunity here in Germany, we can lead the global green tech race. If not, others will pass us by.